What's up guys, Jason Wardrop here, and in this video I'm going to break down exactly how to get real estate clients through Facebook advertising. Now the reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of you have been reaching out to me lately asking me about how to go through and get clients, how to run ads for clients, how to do all that stuff. And so I figured I'd just make this video really quick showing you guys the two key funnels that I use, and I'll even show you several of the Facebook ads that I use I'm running currently that are performing extremely well. Now I know a lot of you guys have also reached out to me about mentorship and kind of going through and coaching you through this whole process. And so I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I've just kind of been procrastinating, delaying it, putting it off. But what I'm gonna do is I'm finally going to put together a course for you guys breaking down exactly what I do to acquire clients, how to run ads for clients, how to get success for them, and how to scale things up to 6 figures. Then how I've even gone through and scaled things up to over 7 figures, multiple 7 figures in the last couple of years. So if you guys want that, I'm going to add a link to a wait list. I'm still working on kind of like the outline of all that stuff, but hopefully in the next month or so I want to put together something really solid, really good for you guys. So I don't want to just throw out some crap. And the nice thing is this course will be something that's different than a lot of these other courses out there where most of these guys that are making all their money, they're making all their money selling you the course, which I'm actually going in here, and as you guys have been following my channel, I'm doing it day in and day out, and this is my main source of revenue, my main business. And so I want to go through and just be completely transparent and show you guys all of that right now. With that said, if you are brand new here to the channel, first of all, my name is Jason Wardrop, and I launch new videos every single week on how to generate more leads, make more money, and grow your business. So if you're brand new here, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every single time a new video is launched. And also with that said, before we dive into my funnels and my ads and all this stuff, just to show you guys that I have a tiny bit of an idea of what I'm talking about. This is inside of one of my Facebook ads accounts right here, and this is just one campaign. And you look right here, this is the last 30 days. So December 26, 2018, it's January 24th. So we'll refresh this just so you guys know that it's real. And this is how much money I've spent in the last 30 days. So we've got about $77,000. And for those of you guys wondering, like, oh, that's just you running all the ads for all your clients. This is not including any of our clients. We've got separate ads accounts for every single one of our clients. This is purely client acquisition right here. So $77,000, which just a little bit over $2,500 per day. And I actually just went through, you can see I've got several ad sets that I just created, and so tons of new ad sets going live on Sunday. So I just want to get that out of the way. And for those of you guys who are like brand new here and thinking, oh, does this guy even know what he's talking about? I've got a little bit of experience, and that's why I want to go through, break down, and share with you if you are new here or if you've been around for some time now. Now guys, keep in mind that running Facebook ads is after you go through, if you're just starting out with your real estate digital marketing agency, this is after you've gone through and done all the organic methods and after you've already got some solid clients. Because if you don't have that basic core process in place and you haven't done some of the free ways to go through and get phone calls, set appointments to go and make the sales, and you don't have that done, then you're going to be going through and investing money into something that's not really proven. So you're gonna be wasting quite a bit of money when you're first getting started. So you want to go through, make sure you're doing those organic free methods of posting in Facebook groups, on your Facebook page, LinkedIn, all these different things that I talk about in other videos. A lot of different free strategies, going to networking events, being in connecting in person with different people. But then once you've kind of gotten to a point where like, man, I'm doing all these organic things, I'm getting clients, but it's just not enough, I'm not growing as fast as I want to grow, then that's where Facebook ads really come into play. And I talk about Facebook ads, Instagram ads, it's really the same thing because obviously Facebook owns Instagram as well. So basically, let me just show you really quick the two key funnels that I actually run ads to, and then here in a second I'll show you some actual ads that I'm currently running right now that are performing extremely well, and I'll break down why they're performing well and how you can kind of like model, not copy guys, because obviously you'll see that these are very specific to me, but model kind of some of the results that I'm doing with these Facebook ads. So the first thing before you even run a Facebook ad, guys, it all is big time where you're running the ad. Okay, like what funnel you're running it to. And I was just talking to Zach Weiss, who is one of you guys, one of the viewers of the channel here, and he was talking about how he's wanting to help a realtor who's got some coaching programs and all that stuff go through and make sales of his course. And he had, I think it was like a $50 course. And really at a $50 course level, like, you're never gonna make money running Facebook ads to like a $50 course. If you're gonna make money, you have to have either like the long out sales funnel or sell a higher ticket item. And so what we do is we just go through and we sell a little bit higher ticket item to get people on our agency to actually go through and work with them. So this is the very first funnel that I go through and run. And you can see right here, guys, the like landing page doesn't have to be something super pretty. You don't have to spend a lot of time on it. This is actually a very high performing, high converting style right here, where if you look at a lot of like the big marketers out there, this is a very similar style because look, it's all white space, so it doesn't really take a long time for this page to load. You've got a big clear headline up at the top right here. This button's right there, so if they're pulling up on mobile phone, it's going to be above the fold. And an important thing to note is that you want to make sure that you're pulling these up on your mobile phone to make sure that your landing page is optimized for mobile, because 80 to 90% of your traffic is going to be coming from mobile. So after they come here, what we're going to do is have a value video. Okay, so this value video is basically going to break down and talk about a story of an agent that I worked with that at the beginning stage, this is their before state, their after state, and how we went through and we're able to take them to that after state where most agents want. Where most agents are going to want consistency, they're going to want lead generation, they're going to want proven lead follow-up, all that stuff. But the big thing really is consistency, because as soon as you close one deal, you're only as good as your last deal. And so that's a very important concept to hit with realtors, and honestly most business owners, right? A lot of business owners, they don't have that recurring revenue. They don't have that monthly, every single time if they make a sale, they've got it coming in. And so you got to make sure that you're focusing on consistency here. And this is really to build rapport, because when we're running Facebook ads, obviously you can go through and market your video right here, this value video, to your warm audience, people who already know who you are, they like you, they trust you. And you're gonna get right out of the gate some really just easy sales, just because that's just how it goes, right? Like, they already know you, they trust you, they want you to help them out. And so you get some easy sales. But for all the other people who don't know who you are, okay, the cold market, they're gonna need to build some, you're gonna need to build some rapport and trust with them. And so that's why this value video, so you can see it's about 18 minutes and 46 seconds. It's about a 20-minute video. And then once they're like watching it, like, oh man, this is awesome, I'm ready to get started, they hit yes, I'm ready to jump in. And then this takes them to an application where they're gonna go through and fill out some details. Because one thing you guys are gonna find out, it's very easy to go through and generate a lead. That's really not the hard part. The hard part is going through and making sure you're spending your time with the most qualified prospects, people that are, they're not brand new agents, they're not brand new to whatever business they're doing. They're actually making some money so that they can invest some money into having you help them take their business to the next level. So you can see right here, we just kind of ask some basic information: how many years you've been in real estate, how many deals you're closing, monthly average commission. And then once they hit submit right here, we're taking them to an appointment scheduling app right here. So you can see right here, what we do is we only have the next few days available. The reason being is because if someone sets an appointment a week or 2 weeks out, most likely they're going to forget it. And honestly, what I would do here is Friday the 25th today, which you guys are probably watching this video at a later date, I know that. But what I would probably do is only have the next 3 days, where it's got the next 4, but if it's Friday and they're not scheduling until next Thursday, chances are they're probably going to forget, even if you're going to do relentless follow-up. So I'd even just have the next 3 days right there. And then they come in here, click on this, and you can see kind of the calendar. We've got 12 to 3 p.m., kind of that afternoon time set up, where they can go through and schedule appointments. And then once they schedule an appointment, confirms it, and then there's text reminders, email reminders, all that. So they're going to go and show up on the phone call. But key thing here, even if somebody schedules an appointment, but if they haven't gone through and if they're not a good fit, we usually reach out to them and say, hey, look, looks like you're probably not at the level right now that we're looking for. But what we can do is we've got these different trainings. So we kind of offer some lower ticket item that honestly is going to work out a lot better for them anyway in the long run, because it's going to be a lot more in their budget, as well as it's not going to go through and waste a lot of our time or their time on those phone calls. Okay, so that is the first one, and this is the first one that you want to start with, because with this you're going to get a lot of applications depending on how much obviously you're spending on your advertising. But this is going to go through, get the most amount of phone calls so you can practice those sales skills, get those people in, kind of hear their pain points, what you can do to go through and help them. And then once you've kind of got a lot of that nailed down, which honestly guys, you can easily go through and scale up your business to multiple six figures using this exact format right here. You don't really need this next step. And so if I were you just starting out, I would focus on 100% the organic strategies. Get your business up to a $10,000 per month level. Then once you're at that point, start investing into Facebook ads, running it at a funnel just like this. And inside of that agency course, that coaching consulting course I'm putting together for you all, which the link to the wait list is right down below this video, I'm gonna have this exact funnel that you guys can just basically copy and paste and use in your business, right? Because it's tested, it's proven to convert. I already know it works. We've been running it quite a bit, and so you guys will get access to this as well as this other one. Now this is an automated webinar where this is selling more of like a monthly subscription, or what we do sometimes is say, hey, we pre-sell the quarter and do a little bit of a discount. This one is selling a $1,000 ticket item, and so this is just going through, and you're gonna get a lot of people going through and registering for this. And this is where I'm running a majority of my advertising budget. So pretty much all this $77,000 is going towards that. Actually, all of that, because this is just this one campaign, right? And so all this is going towards, this is a automated webinar where they can go through and sign up for some day and time. But that's all going to a live webinar, which I do every single week, because I like to jump on live with my clients and be able to answer questions right there instead of just having this automated experience. And if they're unable to attend live, obviously you've got the automation in place where they can go through and attend it at a different time. But I like to get on with as many people as possible every single week live, just because you're able to build that much deeper of rapport, answer the questions, really get them what they want and what they're looking for. Okay, so just really quick guys, a quick recap before I show you guys these Facebook ads. One, use the organic methods that I've talked about right here on this channel, and that inside of my agency course I'm gonna be talking about as well in detail, and use those to get to $10,000 per month. Once you're at $10,000 per month, take a portion of that money, invest into Facebook ads, into this value video funnel right here, where they're gonna be filling out the application, going and scheduling a call with you, and then confirming those calls, and you're doing phone sales right there. And then honestly, I wouldn't even really move into this next phase until you're making probably 100 grand a month with this simple strategy right here. Okay, and then at that point you can go and explore some of the automated live webinars. It's just a lot more difficult. It's a little bit different concept, different strategy and all that stuff. So that's exactly the layout, the process. So if you're looking how to get your own real estate clients for your own real estate digital marketing agency, those are the first three steps that I would take. One, organic methods to $10,000 per month. Two, value video to 100 grand per month. Then after that, let's talk, and we can talk about getting an automated or a live webinar, ideally a live first, up and running for your business. Okay, so now some of the Facebook ads that work extremely well. Okay, the thing is one thing that you got to keep in mind, if you're running a ad to a value video like this and you want clients that are going to be able to invest a little bit more money in you, you don't want to be calling out the rookie agents, right? Like look over here, I'm calling out the rookie agents right here because I'm trying to take someone from complete beginner to success to six figures per year in their real estate business. But if you want somebody that's more of like that seven-figure mark, make sure you're calling out the right person. Okay, so if you're gonna be going and running these rookie realtor close 11 deals in 4 months, this is gonna be the most broad market, and it's gonna bring in the most amount of real estate agents. The only thing is when you get them on the phone call, they're gonna be rookies, right? So they're not gonna have money to go through and invest $1,500 to $2,000 per month with you. But basically you can see right here, I've recently started doing this, and this has actually been working extremely well. So if you guys do have past real estate clients and they've had success, jump on a call right here, video it, record it. It just works amazingly well. This ad right here I think is getting like leads for $4 to $5 per lead, and it's absolutely crushing it. So Anyway, guys, I would highly recommend kind of like doing this strategy of interviewing your clients, getting that success story on video that you can post on YouTube, Facebook, run as a Facebook ads, Instagram, whatever it is. And then here's another one. This one is calling out real estate agents and brokers. Okay, so this is kind of, this could be for a higher ticket item, right, where you're going through and working with more experienced people. And if you want to go through and say, hey, all 7-figure real estate agents, or if you're closing 10 deals per month, this is for you, or something like that. And so then I go through, break down a couple paragraphs of basically what is working well for Debbie right here, and then a link out to the page. Okay, and this is one where Debbie was actually kind enough to go through and do the video on her own. Most agents have a hard time, or most people just in general have a hard time doing their own video right then and there. And so this isn't very common. And then here's another one, going through, and if somebody posts in your Facebook group or on your Facebook page, or they tell you something, go and highlight that, right? So I go through, this is an exact quote from Jamie right here that she posted in our Facebook group. And so I said, you know, look, Jamie's so excited, my first post was published less than 48 hours ago. So I tell their experience, and then I say, look guys, Jamie, and once again, I'm going after more of the beginner agents, right? So just keep that in mind when you're running towards a higher ticket item. So look, Jamie literally knew nothing about Facebook ads when she started. Okay, there's no reason you can't do this too. Like, look at the success she got, and she didn't know anything when she first got started. Okay, you can do this. You want to empower them. You want to tell people, like, if you're training them, let them know that you can do this. Okay, if you're going to be doing it for them, empower them and let them know that, hey, look, I can take all this off your plate and let you know how to go through and do this. And then I have the call to action. Hey, if you'd like to attend a free training, boom, boom, boom. Or if you're doing the value video, you know, hey, I've got this free video, I've got this free training for you, go through and show you how to, you know, add an extra 30 to 35 new qualified prospects each week to your database. Okay, so anyway, guys, that is exactly, those are the two funnels, and I kind of broke that down. Organic to $10,000 per month, this value video to 100 grand a month, webinar as past 100 grand a month. Here are some of the Facebook ads, right? And then here is proof that I'm going through, I'm spending quite a bit of money on this, so I've got a good sense of how this all works for you guys. So also, if you guys do want some of my consulting, mentorship, any of that stuff, I honestly wasn't really gonna jump in and do this stuff until a lot of people were asking. And it's now at that point where I'm getting a lot of you asking, which is great. I want to help out as many of you as possible. And honestly, that's where I get a lot of my enjoyment, is like, you digital marketers, I'm a digital marketer, we're kind of the same person. And so I want to be able to help you guys out as well, because I know where I was at when I was first getting started. I didn't really know where to turn and the path to go through and get success. I've had to learn it really the hard way of going through and just like trial and error experimenting. So if I could shortcut any of that for you guys, that would be my goal. So with that said, thanks so much for watching, and jump into that wait list, and I'll let you guys know when we launch that course. And then also, if you're brand new here, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that, because that helps other people just like you find this content and be able to learn from it and grow their business as well. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.